My name is Ronald Kaplan, and I collected and published this book, Great Cape Breton Storytelling. There's a wide variety of stories in this book. And as an example, I'll read one to you from the Mi'kmaq tradition. It's called Noel Morris's Encounter with the Devil. A long time ago, Noel, nicknamed Jipi'n, told a story about how he frightened the devil once when he was visited by him. Evidently, while he was sleeping soundly in his house, he suddenly heard someone tampering with his cupboards and making loud noises with his feet. Then, just as suddenly, everything quieted down. Since all was quiet again, he attempted to go back to sleep, thinking that it was probably just a dream. And just as he was dozing off a second time, again he heard someone noisy. And this time he got up and he walked to the other room to see if anyone had walked into his house. And as he entered the kitchen, there stood the devil. He wasn't the least bit frightened of him. He simply asked him what he wanted, and the devil spoke up and said, "I want to take a man back with me, and if I can beat you in a dance, I'll take you." The old man stood back and thought of this challenge carefully, and as soon as he thought of a way to beat him in dance, he said to the devil, "Okay, I accept the challenge." And the devil smiled broadly upon hearing the acceptance. He was certain that he could dance better than the old man, and that he would not go home empty-handed. And the devil proceeded to the middle of the room and began his dance. And the old man watched him carefully, watching his every step. And the devil put everything into his dance. His whole body twisted in every way, and his feet showed many different steps. The old man was surprised at his 100% effort, but still, he wasn't afraid. He just stood there and waited for him to complete his dance so that he could begin his own dance and attempt to outdance the devil. Finally, the devil completed his dance. I guess he was mightily tired and had put an awful sweat on. And he turned to the old man and said, "It's not easy to dance when you're horse-footed." So the old man took his turn and stood in the middle of the room. And as it his chance to beat him, it was his chance. He displayed one hell of a dance himself, knowing that he had no choice but to win. Otherwise, he goes for a trip with the devil. The devil had a broad smile on again. He was still convinced that he had the old man beat. But just as the old man was at the last stage of his dance, and the devil thinking he's got him, Noel positioned his feet in such a way as to make the sign of a cross. The devil was apparently shaken upon witnessing this move for the first time, and he watched the old man carefully as he continued to dance. And again the old man crossed his feet to form a cross, which shuddered the devil even more. And upon making this move the third time, the devil was devastated, and he couldn't take any more. And he turned quietly, opened the door, and ran. And when the old man saw this, he took off after him. And the devil was moving at a good speed, but the old man was not to be left too far behind. And he chased as far as the old bridge where the devil almost slipped. And he stayed with him till he saw him turn into a ball of fire and then disappear. And he was never bothered by the devil again till long after. And that story, if you go to CapeBretonsMagazine.com, you'll find it there in the Mi'kmaq language. Thank you.